You've earned your comfort. You've built a career, raised a family, and lived long enough to stop caring about every passing trend. But somewhere along the way, comfort turned into careless. You stopped dressing for the man you've become and started dressing like the kid you used to be. The same sneakers, the same jeans, the same t-shirt that looked great at 25, but now makes you blend into the crowd. Here's the truth. You don't need to dress older. You need to dress like a man who's grown into himself, because casual after 40 isn't about being laid back. It's about looking in control without trying too hard. It's quiet confidence, effortless precision, the kind of ease that says, I've got nothing to prove and everything to show. I've helped countless men rebuild their image after 40, and I can tell you this, most don't realize how much they're aging themselves by clinging to old habits. So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to dress casually without looking sloppy, outdated, or like you're trying to fit in with the wrong decade. We'll cover the pieces to fix, the colors to choose, and the fits that separate mature from midlife crisis. And stay until the end, because the last one has nothing to do with clothes, but it'll change how every outfit feels. Because after 40, casual style isn't about comfort, it's about command. 1. The graphic tee problem. Most men think a t-shirt is harmless. Throw one on, call it casual, call it easy. But here's the problem. At 40, the t-shirt you choose says a lot more than you think. Big logos, superhero prints, ironic slogans, they all whisper the same thing. I haven't updated since college. It's not that you can't wear t-shirts anymore, it's that you have to wear them deliberately. Graphic tees pull the eye for all the wrong reasons. They flatten your frame, crowd your chest, and distract from the maturity in your face. The result? You look like you're borrowing your kid's weekend wardrobe. The fix is simple: trade loudness for texture. Go for heavier cotton, subtle tones, and small visual details that show depth instead of noise. Think washed finishes, ribbed collars, or tonal stitching. Elements that look relaxed but intentional. A well-fitted tee should trace your shoulders cleanly, hug your arms just enough, and fall straight at the waist. Not tight, not baggy, just precise. It's the difference between just threw this on and knows exactly what he's doing. Try elevated basics like the Buck Mason Pima curved hem tee down in the description for that sculpted fit. Because casual doesn't mean careless, it means confident, without the captions. Now that one was all about control, stripping away the noise and wearing intention instead of nostalgia. But confidence doesn't stop at your chest. It continues down to what anchors everything else, your jeans. And that's where most men start slipping back into old habits. 2. The wrong jeans. Every man has that one pair of jeans he swears by, comfortable, familiar, reliable. But if you've been wearing the same denim for the last decade, there's a good chance they're wearing you. Light wash, loose legs, faded knees, maybe even a few distressed patches that used to feel casual. But here's the truth, those details don't read relaxed anymore. They read dated. Jeans are supposed to frame you, not fight you. When they're too baggy, they drown your shape and shorten your legs. When they're too skinny, they kill your proportions and make everything above the waist look heavier. Either way, the message is the same. You stopped updating. The fix? Structure. Go for a darker mid-wash, clean finish, and a straight or slim tapered fit that follows your frame without hugging it. The fabric should have a little stretch but still hold its line. It should move with you, not melt around you. The goal is balance. Jeans that look like they belong to a man who knows his taste, not one chasing trends. Try the APC Petit New Standard Selvage for a crisp, structured look that breaks in beautifully, or the Levi's 501 Original Fit that I linked below for timeless simplicity. Because at 40, your jeans should work as hard as your reputation. Solid, steady, and aging better every year. That last one was all about structure. The foundation every casual outfit is built on. But once the base is right, what you wear with it determines everything else. And no single piece gets more overused or misunderstood than this next one. 3. Cheap sneakers everywhere. Sneakers are the universal comfort zone. You throw them on, they go with everything, and you never have to think twice. But that's exactly the problem. Most men never do. At 40, the sneakers that once made you look young now make you look like you're trying to stay young. Running shoes with jeans, loud logos, bulky soles that belong in a gym, not a dinner. They don't say relaxed, they say stuck. Here's the thing, sneakers aren't the enemy. It's the kind of sneakers you're choosing. The goal isn't to stop wearing them, it's to evolve them. Upgrade to structure and simplicity. Think minimalist leather sneakers, suede chukas, or canvas slip-ons with clean lines and neutral tones. White, tan, gray, or navy. Shades that pair effortlessly with everything from chinos to denim. No neon, no air bubbles, no nostalgia. The right sneaker should look intentional, like part of a wardrobe, not a leftover from your weekend errands. It's comfort with composure, quiet, grown-up confidence in motion. Try the Minnetonka canvas slip-ons for that perfect minimalist balance, or the Echo Milan suede chukka boots if you want a premium edge. Both are linked below in the description. By the way, everything I mentioned in this video, the shirts, jeans, and sneakers, you'll find them all linked below in the description. Because after 40, casual shouldn't look careless. It should look effortless and earned. That last one was all about evolution. taking what's familiar and refining it. But the next mistake? It's the opposite. It's what happens when comfort takes over completely and your outfit stops looking like style and starts looking like sleepwear. 4. The cargo and jogger trap. Casual doesn't mean giving up structure, but somewhere between the pandemic and the school drop-off line, joggers became jeans and cargos became everyday pants. The problem isn't comfort, it's context. Cargos and joggers are built for lounging, not living. They sag at the knees, bunch at the ankles, and replace clean lines with clutter. And the worst part? They trick you into thinking effort isn't necessary. That's why men over 40 end up in outfits that feel comfortable but look careless. It's not lazy, it's just unbalanced. The fix is to keep the comfort but restore the discipline. Replace joggers with tailored drawstring trousers or slim chinos that stretch and move with you. They give the same ease, but with shape and purpose. Swap out cargo pockets for clean seams and tapered legs. The goal is fluid, not floppy. Clothes that look intentional whether you're running errands or grabbing dinner. Try the Lestrange London 24 trouser for a sleek all-day fit, or the Rice-tailored drawstring pant that I linked below for smart comfort. Because at this age, comfort should look composed, not careless. That one was all about balance, keeping comfort without losing discipline. But even when you've nailed the fit and the pants, most men still make the same top layer mistake. It's what you grab when you're running out the door that decides whether you look composed or completely checked out. 5. The outerwear mistake. If your go-to jacket still says gym, yard work, or college, it's time to retire it. Because nothing kills an outfit faster than a hoodie that's seen more couch time than daylight. The problem isn't warmth, it's weight. Bulky sweatshirts, oversized fleeces, and boxy rain shells collapse the frame you've spent the rest of the outfit perfecting. They swallow your shape, blur your shoulders, and take you from laid back to laid off in seconds. The solution here is structured ease. Trade hoodies for suede bombers, overshirts, or unstructured blazers. Pieces that layer naturally over tees or polos without killing your lines. Look for clean collars, minimal pockets, and fabrics with depth. Cotton twill, suede, or brushed wool. They add warmth and weight in the right places. Try the Banana Republic Vegan Suede Bomber for an easy modern polish. It's linked below in the description. Because great outerwear doesn't hide the man underneath, it frames him. If you've made it this far, stay with me. The next few are where casual style really levels up. And by the way, if you're a man over 40 who's ready to take your style to the next level, join my free school community, The Stylish Gentlemen. The link's down below. Inside, you'll get the Gentleman's Blueprint, your complete guide to mastering fit, color, and confidence after 40. Okay, so that last one was all about framing, how the right jacket can pull your whole outfit together. But even when the structure is perfect, most men still give themselves away the moment they pick a color. Because nothing says trying too hard faster than dressing like it's freshman year all over again. 6. Color immaturity. At 40, color can either elevate you or expose you. Most guys stick to the same bright primaries, royal blues, fire reds, neon greens, thinking it adds energy. But here's the truth, bold doesn't mean youthful, it means loud. The wrong colors age you faster than wrinkles ever could. They pull attention instead of holding it, and they clash with the quiet authority that comes with experience. Now the fix isn't to wear less color, it's to wear better color. Shift toward muted, earthy, and neutral tones that blend sophistication with ease. Navy, olive, taupe, camel, charcoal. These shades do what loud ones can't. They ground you. They flatter your skin tone, soften contrast, and make your outfits look intentional instead of impulsive. Start experimenting with small swaps. Trade the fire engine hoodie for a camel overshirt. Swap bright sneakers for tan suede. Replace crisp white tees with warm oatmeal or stone. Try the Rice merino wool polo down in the description in a chocolate brown for elevated comfort, or the Buck Mason field spec twill overshirt for timeless texture. Because after 40, maturity isn't about fading out. It's about refining what stands out. 7. The Fit Blindspot. Somewhere along the way, most men stop updating their fit. They buy the same size they did 10 years ago, convinced it still works. But it doesn't. Bodies change, posture changes, and style evolves. That's why so many men end up in clothes that technically fit but visually fail. They're not oversized enough to look relaxed, not tailored enough to look sharp, just stuck in the middle. The result is that familiar dad fit, comfortable but careless. Here's the truth, clothes should follow your frame, not fight it. Jackets should shape your shoulders, shirts should graze, not grab, pants should taper slightly, not cling. Good fit isn't about vanity, it's about respect. It shows you care about how you show up, even off the clock. That's what separates the man who still dresses like he used to be from the one who knows exactly who he is now. Start with one upgrade at a time. Tailor your favorite pair of chinos. Size down in your t-shirts until they trace your arms cleanly. Or invest in a stretch fabric polo that flatters your shape without squeezing it. Try the Lululemon commissioned slim fit pant for an easy modern taper, or the Sunspell Riviera polo for structured softness. Everything I've mentioned so far, every brand, every product, is linked down below if you want to check them out later. Because after 40, the best fit isn't tight or loose. It's intentional. That last one was all about intention, how your clothes should follow your frame, not fight it. But once the fit is dialed in, there's one more area most men completely ignore. It's small, subtle, and makes the difference between looking dressed and looking finished. 8. Accessories equals afterthought. Most men over 40 treat accessories like a bonus, something you might add if you remember. But here's the thing, the smallest details are what tell the biggest story. An empty wrist, a beat-up belt, or sneakers without a second glance. They all send the same quiet signal, unfinished. And that's exactly how most casual outfits start to feel. Fine, but forgettable. The fix isn't loading up on jewelry or trends, it's mastering restraint. 1 or 2 timeless pieces can carry more presence than a dozen gimmicks. Start with a classic watch. Clean dial, leather or steel band. Add a leather bracelet or a subtle ring if it fits your personality. And never underestimate the power of a well-made belt. It anchors your frame and finishes your silhouette. The goal is cohesion, not clutter. Your accessories shouldn't scream. They should whisper, "This man pays attention." Try the Versus Versace for an understated watch that carries weight, or the Faherty leather belt for texture and refinement. Both are linked below in the description. Because confidence isn't just in what you wear, it's in what you choose not to forget. That last one was all about the finishing touches, the quiet signals that turn ordinary into intentional. But even when every detail above the ankle is perfect, one bad choice can undo all of it. And for most men, that mistake starts and ends right at their feet. 9. The shoe disconnect. Shoes tell the story before you ever open your mouth. They're the first thing people subconsciously judge and the last thing you notice going wrong. And yet most men treat them like an afterthought, something to protect their socks, not their image. Here's the issue. At 40, your shoes can't still be trying to prove you're chill. Running shoes, dad trainers, or beat-up loafers, they all send mixed messages. They don't say casual, they say careless. The fix? Range and refinement. Every man over 40 should have 3 styles in rotation. Minimalist leather sneakers for modern weekends, suede loafers or chukas for relaxed polish, leather boots for structure and confidence. Each one balances ease with intention, clean lines, subtle textures, and neutral tones that pair seamlessly with jeans, chinos, or drawstring trousers. When your shoes are right, your entire outfit falls into alignment. Suddenly, you don't look like you're trying to dress better. You just do. Start with the Gurney NYC leather sneakers down below for timeless authority, or the Thursday Boots Cavalier for rugged refinement. Because at this stage, your shoes shouldn't compete with your outfit, they should complete it. That last one was all about completion, the final step that grounds your style from the ground up. But even when every piece is perfect, the fit, the color, the shoes, there's one thing left that separates men who look good from men who carry it, and it has nothing to do with clothes at all. 10. The mindset shift, ease, not effort. Most men chase style like it's something they can buy. A new shirt, a new jacket, another must-have sneaker drop. But the truth is, what makes a man look effortlessly confident isn't what he puts on, it's what he projects. After 40, real style is about ease. It's the quiet certainty that comes from knowing who you are and dressing to reflect it, not to prove it. You don't need flash, you don't need logos, you need clothes that move with you, that feel like an extension of your character. Because the moment you stop trying to look stylish, you start being stylish. It's not about standing out. It's about standing comfortably in your own skin with control, composure, and clarity. And once you understand that, every outfit, no matter how casual, looks like it belongs on you. Try the Madwell Unstructured Blazer or the Buck Mason Field Spec Jacket. Both timeless, effortless layers that say everything without trying. The Madwell one is linked below in the description. Because dressing like a man isn't about trying harder, it's about needing less. Which of these casual mistakes do you see the most, or catch yourself making sometimes? Let me know in the comments. I read everyone. And if you're serious about upgrading your style, join my free school community for men over 40, The Stylish Gentlemen. The link's down below. Inside, you'll get the Gentleman's Blueprint, your roadmap to mastering style, fit, and confidence from the inside out. You can find all the clothes I mentioned today, every brand, every product, linked below in the description. Now, go watch this next video. It'll show you how to make every casual outfit look expensive without spending more. Because real confidence isn't about noise, it's about control. Keep refining, and I'll see you in the next one.